Hi, welcome to this episode of People of Toastmasters. Joining me on the show tonight is Jackie Rakers. Jackie is a competent communicator, and she belongs to the Montgomery County Toastmasters Club of Hillsboro, Illinois. Welcome to the show, Jackie.
Thank you, Dr. Todd.
Jackie currently serves as the Vice President of Education of that club, and she's also the past president. Actually, she was the inaugural president of that club. Before joining the Montgomery County Toastmasters Club, Jackie belonged to the Tri-County Toastmasters Club, which was in Virden, Illinois. Jackie is the executive director for a nonprofit trade association and also serves as a village trustee of her local community. So please help me welcome Jackie to the show. And so my first question for you tonight, Jackie, because we're going to interview you about Toastmasters, something near and dear to both of our hearts, is what prompted you to seek out and join Toastmasters?
Well, Todd, I was actually at a meeting and heard a fantastic keynote speaker. And then I had the privilege of sitting next to him at dinner. So as I told him my hopes and my dreams that someday I wanted to grow up to be a public speaker, I asked him the important question, where do you start? And his immediate answer was Toastmasters. Little did I know that that small little word, Toastmaster, was going to change my life the way that it has.
True.
Luckily, my mentor, Jerry, got on the Toastmasters International website to find out where the closest club to me would be, because he lived several hundred miles away from me. He also sent me several articles, a few previous Toastmasters magazines to help spark my interest about the club. And I attended my very first Toastmasters meeting in Virden, Illinois. As a matter of fact, I believe that you were the person that I contacted to find out about the meeting and when you would be holding them.
That would be me. So my next question, Jackie, is how has Toastmasters helped you in your vocation or your career?
As the executive director, I stand up in front of several hundred people several times a year. And I've never said that I was shy by any means, but it's very difficult to stand up in front of that many people and speak in an informative way and keep them interested. One of the biggest challenges that I've overcome during Toastmasters was learning all of those verbal pauses that I had used so many times. The ums or the occasional ands that we tend to slip in there that is not important. But they can be so distracting when you're talking for a long period of time in front of a group of people. This has helped, I feel, enforce my professionalism, and it also tends to lead to people's opinion of that you're more confident and therefore more believable, so to speak. It's really skyrocketed my career. As a matter of fact, during my interview process, my interviewee commented that he knew a little bit about Toastmasters and actually asked several questions. And I later learned that he commented that that was going to really help me in my position. And I think gave me an advantage during the interview process.
And obviously it has helped you in your position.
Most definitely.
Quite a Toastmaster success story.
And it continues to. Yeah. I continue to find each time that I get in front of someone that I've improved just a little bit.
And of course that's why we come back to meetings, so that we can continue to be in that learning environment.
Exactly.
And learn as much as possible and become better communicators every chance we get.
Exactly.
And then the final question I have for you, Jackie, today is, what would you say is your biggest accomplishment so far as a member of Toastmasters International?
Well, as I mentioned before, I thought the most important thing was to help me be a public speaker. But what Toastmasters has actually taught me is how to be a better communicator. That doesn't mean being able to stand up in front of someone and speak. It also teaches me how to be a better listener, how to present myself so that I'm not wasting their time or mine, getting my point across a little bit faster, and most definitely coming in and being informed with what I want to teach them or maybe even share with them, instead of randomly standing there and talking about things that aren't quite as important. So the entire package has improved. I've been able to give back as well. I've participated in a few speechcraft programs, which we'll talk about in another video for you. And it has really helped me to learn that by sharing something that has meant so much in my career with someone else and knowing that that might change their path has really brought a sense of self-accomplishment.
And that's really how I feel about it, because I've helped with speechcrafts too. A speechcraft is where you actually put on a seminar to teach other people how to become better speakers. And so I think we all started there, where we went to a Toastmasters meeting or went to a speechcraft, and it was like we felt like, man, this is some scary stuff. I've got to overcome this, and we learned how to do that. And then one of the things we really want to do is just come back to more meetings and do more things like speechcrafts, because we can change other people's lives like other Toastmasters have helped change our lives. So I appreciate you being on the show, Jackie. You're definitely a Toastmaster success story in my book, so it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching.